Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Scorpio. Now this will be for November 2024. If you are new or you've been here before, welcome. Don't forget though, it's a general read, so it's not going to suit everyone. Take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. Now, happy birthday for those of you that have birthdays in the month of November. I know I do. So super exciting, even though I don't really want to get older because I'm old enough, but enjoy if that's you. I also got some new cards, which is always fun. So I'm using them today. Oh, I did want to say as well, I did a read before Gemini. And now being a Scorp, I don't have Gemini in my chart, but for some reason Scorpio was brought up in that read. So it could be that your person is possibly a Gemini, something like that. But it suited me to a T, so maybe worth checking out Gemini's read. All right, what does Scorpio need to know here? No, or here. What does Scorpio need to know or here? Balance. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to hear? Concealed. Can I have one more card, please? Okay, you got two. Multiverse and combustion. Okay. So you might find that there is a situation in your life where I don't feel like somebody's feeling all that great. Like with the combustion, somebody's ready to explode, but I feel like someone is like, this could be you, could be your person, whatever, but it's like everything makes you angry at the moment, or there's a specific situation where you're going to be feeling like you're ready to but you're trying to conceal that. I get the feeling though that you feel a certain, no, that's not even what I'm trying to say. You and this person may be like complete opposite ends of the scale, and I don't mean with the combustion thing, I just mean in general. You might find that you are both very, very different, very different. And I feel like you try to do things that bring balance so that you can live, I guess, in harmony, right? You live peacefully, you live happy, rather than things being uncomfortable or awkward or full of arguments or whatever, right? I feel like you could be in this situation where you try to have balance, but underneath that, like underneath the water, it's like you're trying to conceal how you really feel, which I don't feel is great. You want out. Okay. What does Scorpio need to hear? I feel like you still need to forgive something or somebody, something that will help you free your heart. I feel like and this doesn't even have to be like a relationship. This could have been with a family or a member or a friend or your next door neighbor. I don't know, but there's like somebody where there's something that you still need to forgive. And this could be something where somebody was concealing something. Like they were ready to explode, but trying to kind of keep it hidden. So there's somebody that you still need to forgive. Oh my God, you got balance again. Ugh. Sorry, moon boot makes it hard to bend. You've got balance again, but this time it's in reverse. So it looks like there was a lack of balance. Somebody wasn't in a good place. This could be somebody that you offered support to. Like, you know, you tried to support this person, but I feel like they weren't feeling in a very good way. So there's a situation where, okay, it's all making more sense. So somebody tried to conceal something, where you thought everything was okay, hunky-dory, but they didn't see it. They were feeling a certain type of way, and it wasn't a good way. They were ready to combust. They were ready to, yeah. And you still haven't forgiven this person. The multiverse card. Tell me more about that, please. This could be somebody who, okay, this could be either another life, or it could be somebody who is no longer here with us. But you tried to offer support because they weren't in a good place. But you're like, you may feel like you forgave them or everything's okay, but I feel like your heart's still holding on to whatever happened, and you haven't yet forgiven them for that. Okay. Stop. Somebody was definitely struggling with things. You were very alike. Like, you and this person were very similar in a lot of ways. Oh, look, father figure. I've got to say, this is it's interesting because this read even like screams things to me today, and it's Virgos did for not Virgos, Geminis did for some reason, and now this one is for some reason. Like, this could have even been your dad, somebody who, it could have been your dad or somebody who was a father figure in your life. This could even be, this person could be like the opposite side of the world. Like, it feels like they're in another universe, but they're further away. For me, the death thing was correct, but for others, it may even be that this person needed a break and they just, you know, it's like they're on the other side of the world. They're not in your specific, like area, wherever you live. But you and this person were very alike. And I mean, if it's your father, maybe you take after them. It could have also been a masculine in your life. And masculine doesn't mean a man, it just means masculine energy. Part of the concealment might have been their unhealthy habits or addiction, something that maybe you didn't know about. Maybe that's all sort of come out since. I feel like you and this person, though, you were very much twin flames, but I feel like, okay, you might even have concerns that if you're very alike, you know, what's going to happen with you, like, is similar situations going to happen, is similar way that they cope, that you cope. But I feel like you're your own person, but I feel like it's just letting you know that you need to, like, release that hurt on your heart, which is, yeah, that's interesting. For those of you that on YouTube maybe don't know me personally, I don't know if I've spoken about it before on YouTube, I can't remember, but my dad actually ended his own life. He had some PTSD and pain and stuff, and yeah, it took me a long time to, like, I was so angry once he actually died. Like, I felt like he abandoned me. So this is like, yeah, spot on for me even. All right, can you tell me more what does Scorpio mean to here? I feel like you did try to support them, but, like, you can only support them as much as you can. Like, that's not something that you're qualified to know about. You know, you may have your smarts about you, but yeah, I don't feel like it was because you're not expected to know that stuff. You also, I feel like, don't think that these kind of things are going to happen. Like, it's not like you plan for these things, and I'm sure that, you know, there was not really much of a plan when it came to how he ended his life, but yeah. Tell me more, please. Somebody could have been hiding something as well. We said concealed, so they probably are hiding something. they could have had some sort of secret stash of something. Okay, is there anything else you want them to Scorpio to know? Somebody felt powerless. They felt like they were a victim of circumstances. They weren't able to make things better. Yeah. So they chose to, and I not chose to, but I feel like they felt very alone. And I mean, you can have all the friends in the world, but when you're going through a rough time, it makes you feel extremely alone. And especially if you're somebody that's at home a lot. Yeah. So I feel like somebody felt very alone. But I think now is the time for you to let this go. Like, I feel like it's, you know, your father figure, masculine on the other side or whatever. I feel like it's them saying, now is the time to like start over. Like, let it go. Let go of the pain. Let go of the hurt. Like, this has nothing to do with you. You were just a victim of circumstance. I don't feel like, you may even see butterflies for some of you. But I feel like, yeah, this is them just saying, look, now is the time to let it go. Heal your heart, let it go. Forge ahead. Okay, well, that's a nice message. Scorpio need to hear. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. So the two that came out are that difficult times will pass, nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, the clouds will clear, and you'll be glad you kept moving forward. You'll soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on, you're far stronger than you think. And this came out in reverse because I feel like that is the truth, but that's not how they felt. So maybe they just thought that, you know, as I said, there was concealed, like, which, you know, even with my dad, like, I understand completely, but, you know, when you're in that negative place, headspace, you're not thinking, oh, you know, tomorrow things are going to be better if I just hold off on my extreme pain and depression until tomorrow. I might feel better. That's not something you're logically thinking. You don't logically think about those kind of things. This is all about you're on the brink of a breakthrough that you've patiently been waiting for. Situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we're working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Once again, came out in reverse. And I feel like that's for the same reason. Like, this isn't a win-win situation for you. Like, this is somebody who you love. Like, I still love my dad even though he's not, you know, here. Strength is definitely, I feel like this situation has definitely made you stronger. I know with me, it definitely has. Like, I mean, I knew I was strong before, and even, like, I think even my dad knew that I was going to, like, sort of, not control everything, but, like, take care of everyone and everything, because that's me, which is exactly, yeah, what happened. So I feel like it just sort of showed you again how strong you are. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to hear? Does Scorpio need to hear? Energy metamorphosis. Butterfly. There's the butterfly again. And you've got rainbow hope. there's, what number was Rainbow Hope? Number 6, Success and Reward. Like, I feel like this is letting you know that you are going to be okay. Like, there is hope. The one under that, Feather Messages, is number 7. And so is Sunflower, 34. 3 and 4 is 7. Both sevens, and they're both in reverse. So I feel like the obstacles and challenges are now behind you. I feel like this is just, I guess, their way of saying sort of hello, and this, you just need to let it go now. Like, I feel like this is like a nice message, you know, for people that maybe whose father have moved on. I actually thought that said father, then it says feather. I feel like I don't know whether you've heard their messages or wanted to kind of hear from them or whatever. Maybe because of your anger. But I feel like, yeah, this is just letting you know that everything's okay. Like, you've even got a rainbow. Like, the storm's over. The rainbow is there. Like, things are going to get better. There's hope again. You've also got 36, which is 9. 9s are accomplishment and climax. And you've got butterfly, number 22. So 2 and 2 is 4. 4s are about stability and a firm foundation. But as I said to you, there's something to do with butterflies. So maybe, you know, maybe there's like your dad came back as a butterfly, or appears to you as a butterfly, lets you know they're around you because they're a butterfly. I don't know. There's something to butterflies. Maybe they always said if there's a butterfly you see, then that's me. I don't know. Which is also bizarre because my dad actually did say that. He always used to say, if you see a butterfly, it's, you know, it's me. And so far I've seen 2 butterflies in this read. So you may see butterflies. I feel like this is definitely going to help with your energy. And I don't mean like whether you're feeling tired. I mean energy as in like you know, you as a whole being. It's going to like help with, because you're letting it go, because you're forgiving. It's like your energy with the metamorphosis, it's like your energy is now a lot better than it has been because you're letting it go. You're healing, you're not holding on to hurt and pain anymore. You're not letting or holding on to anger, sadness, you know, or grief, all those kind of negative human emotions. Like, I feel like this person wants you to know that they are, like, whatever was going on is now, like, they've taken the mask off. Like, I feel like that whatever they went through is now, like, they don't have to conceal it anymore. It's like drama free. And they also do want to tell you they love you, which is, that's a nice message. I just get like a bit of a, not laugh. I feel like this is like kind of like a bit of a personal joke, but the feeling I'm getting, but you know, it's like if someone has things to say, right? You know, these people, when they go through really rough really rough times, really rough trots. And you have those people that are like support, 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 and then you get those people who are like, I hate you, how dare you do that, and they pile their like anger, but they, instead of like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened, they're like on you. And yeah, I got turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before speaking. And I feel like there's some people in, maybe even in my life, that maybe should have done that and should still do that, because they have a habit of saying things that are not supportive and encouraging and probably would help a situation, but they like to kind of like, I'm all about being blunt, right? But I don't hurt people. And when someone's down, you don't kick them and make it worse. You like encourage them, and you help them up, and try to be understanding of whatever they've been through. And yeah. Anyway, that card may not be for everyone, but anyway, let's move on. But I feel like, surely, slowly but surely, you are healing from this. You are definitely heading in the right direction. I feel like you could always, write them a letter and burn it and return it to the earth. Write a letter, send it up with a balloon. Whatever you feel like you need to do. Express and put all your emotions in a letter about how you feel. It's a good way to help release that stress and how you feel, the anger, the hurt, the sadness, the grief, the whatever. But yeah, yeah. All right, let's get tarot. I think overall though, this is just their way of saying hello and I'm sorry for somebody who needs to hear it. And like, as I said, this today seems to be, I never get messages, and sometimes these reads suit me, other times not really so much. But the reading today seems to, yeah, definitely hit me right there, right where it hurts. Okay, what else does Scorpio need to hear? Okay, so for the first deck, you got Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and 6 of Cups on the bottom. All right. This one, you got King of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 4 of Pearls, 5 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. All right. So, Page of Cups and the King of Cups. For me, for some reason, you're both very kind of emotional people. I feel like you or them, you both mirror each other, very similar people. And I feel like you're both very generous, you're both very strong, you're both I want to say dreamers, but in a good way. Like, I just feel like you're like the younger version of them. Like they're very generous and very like supportive, empathetic, they were very stable, wise, intuitive, you know, they follow their heart, they're very diplomatic. I want to say like they're the head of the family, right? And then there's you, who's like the younger version of that with the Page of Cups. And I feel like you're somebody who, you are a dreamer, and you are, I feel like you're very, which it definitely suits me, is that like, yeah, like I'm always imagining what I want for my life. And yeah, people always think I'm very innocent, like you come across a certain way. And yeah, so, but with the, yeah, with the Page, I feel like, you know, you trust your intuition. You have a lot of like creative ideas, romantic ideas. Um, yeah, but it's like you're the younger child of the King of Cups. Then I have the three, oh, pulled out my hair, Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So you're like looking ahead, you're kind of like, you're in this place though of like waiting, like you, because you are a dreamer and you know what you want, you're looking ahead, you're what am I trying to say, like you're waiting to reap those rewards of all this work that you've done on yourself, and you're manifesting and you're trying to bring into your life what it is you want, that you dream about. um, I feel like you've had to do a lot of work on your confidence, you've grown a lot, you're looking ahead, you're going to be reaping those rewards, getting that like return on investment, all that work that you've done on yourself, you are going to be reaping those rewards. Um, I feel like this person with the Seven of Cups, um, they did have choices, and in the end, this was their choice. Whatever that choice was, they made it. And I feel like you knew that it would probably go this way towards the end. Um, there was a lot of like wishful thinking, and I feel like you, with your head in the clouds, it wasn't that you didn't want to see this for what it was, but it was more your way of coping. Like, you think everybody is as strong as you are, and maybe your father figure, father, whatever, your dad, maybe they, or the masculine, maybe they just weren't as strong as you. Maybe they were a different sign than you. Maybe, you know, things could have been different, but it was their choice in the end. Um, with the Ace of Swords, this is like, not wanting to, I feel like not wanting to communicate, not wanting to, due to feeling that lack of, um, like feeling abandoned, or feeling, maybe you felt like they didn't love you, or how could they just leave you if they love you, that kind of thing. There wasn't that victory, that success, like, they're not okay, or they're no longer here, or whatever. And yeah, you could have also tried to like control the way this went, but I feel like in the end, it's, once again, it's their decision. Like, you can't, you can only control you. You can't control everyone else. And I feel like that was probably a reminder of that. Um, I feel like going through something has definitely sort of given you a bit of clarity about that. Is in that you may not know everything, maybe completely 100%, but yeah, I feel like you're definitely getting some sort of clarity on the fact that this is not your, like, you don't need to hold on to the hurt, or hold on to the anger, or hold on to, like, even with those people that I spoke about, with the put your tongue and move it around, turn your tongue in your mouth 7 times before speaking. In the end, you can't control those people either, right? And what they do, say, whatever, you can't you can't hold on to the anger, or the, yeah, like, it's not yours to hold on to. Like, it's, let it go. You need to let all of this go, because I also feel like with the conceal and the combustion, it's like you're holding on to a lot of maybe other feelings that were not really yours to have to hold on to. Um, yeah. With the Queen of Wands, like, I feel like they want you to be who you are. Like, let go of the hurt and the abandonment and the holding on to the anger of these other people and the grief and whatever, and just be authentically you. Um, I feel like you're independent, you're confident, you're resilient, you're all these things, you're strong. Like, just be authentically you. Um, with the Six of Pentacles, like, you've always been somebody who, which is probably why the Balance card came out as well. You've always been somebody who, as I said, supports other people and is very generous. You'll do anything for anyone that you care about. And I kind of feel like I just heard that now it's going to be your turn. Like, there's a gift for you. Like, Balance, you were always there for other people, and now it's your turn. God, I thought that was someone else here. With the Four of Pearls and the Five of Swords, like, this person is accepting the fact that they were dishonest. They were hiding a lot of things, whatever they were, whatever that is. And they know that you did what you did because you were kind of like trying to resist change, I guess. Like you wasn't like about, you were trying to protect them. And yeah, I feel like you were trying to protect them, and also I feel like you took this very personally. But I feel like it's more about remembering the good times. Like, you know, you were very happy. You had a lot of good memories. Um, yeah. And I feel like it's like, remember those times, remember the good times. Like, you still got a lot of good memories. Um, and I feel like the gift that I spoke about could also be, maybe you would like your own kind of like happy family. Um, for some of you, you may want kids. With the 10 of Cups, this is about happiness and total harmony, family harmony, emotional stability. You know, with the no drama card as well, like it's more about them just wanting peace for you. Um, and the two, you've got 2 and 2. Twos are about choices. And you got 5 and 5. Got no more 5s, no. Interesting. 5 of Cups, daily, oh, not daily, sorry. 5 of Cups, deep remorse, loss. Like, this is something that caused emotional pain, but I also feel like they had emotional pain. Like, they were dealing with a lot, and then you had to then deal with the aftermath, or deal with their loss, the loss that you've gone through. I feel like they could have been at a bit of a crossroads. Like, when they went through this whole choice, there was a crucial moment where they had to make a decision, and they sort of did that future plan. They assessed their life, and they're like, I'm making the choice that's best for me. And that's what they did. It wasn't about abandonment, or I guess at that time, give me a sec. Sorry, this is hard for me. All right, last cards. It was, we got 2 of the 2s of Wands and 2 of Swords. They had to make a major choice, and they were like weighing up the options. It had nothing to do with you. Everything to do with their own their own situation. So now is the time. Forgive, maybe write a letter, get all your emotions out, have a cry. But they didn't abandon you. And they do love you. Alright. I'm gonna end it. Sorry about crying. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, hope this resonates. Okay, bye.